He's one of the great champion wrestlers of the world, known as Mankind. Mankind, now you are actually presently the champion of the World Wrestling Federation, is this right?
I think you've got some false information. I used to be the champion.
You used to be the champion, but you're having a rest period at the moment.
Yeah, I'm like him. I've got bad knees now, so.
Well, you've got a dicky knee.
That is Dicky Knee in front of you. May I call you, because it's Mick, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
May I call you Mick?
Yes.
Thank you, Mankind.
Hey, I brought you a couple gifts too for afterwards, so.
Thank you.
Something there.
Now, you hold that up because it reads the mandible claw. That is your particular hold. I remember years ago, Killer Kowalski used to have the stomach hold thing. He used to, the claw hold. And then, was it Mark Lewin had the sleeper hold?
Yes, he did.
And yours is the, could you demonstrate without injuring...
Well, no.
Without injuring Redmond, could you demonstrate the claw? The mandible claw. Do you have to wear something special?
Well, no, I wear a dirty sweat sock just because I find it makes the hold more enjoyable. Right. But it's actually a hold that the fans at home can practice on themselves.
Oh, yes. What's the actual action that
Well, there's two nerves that run underneath your tongue.
Oh, yes.
And when you press down on those nerves and up on the nerve underneath the point of the chin, it's a paralyzing hold.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I wish I hadn't brought that up now.
I'm just trying it, Daryl.
And of course, when you're throwing yourself around there, like you're 287 pounds or something, aren't you?
Yes.
What would you be, Gary?
On a good day.
In the old pounds,
Yeah, I'd be just under 200, I think.
Yeah. Gee, that's like another person sitting next to you.
And can I say, Mr. Mankind, I really enjoyed you in Deliverance. You were great.
Okay, let's get to Act 1, and it's out of 10, out of a score of 10, and it's The Mound with the Sound. The Mound with the Sound.
All right. He's better built than
Don't mess with my tutu. Don't mess with my tutu. I know you got another woman. Don't mess with my tutu. I was born in my bathsuit. The doctor slapped my behind. He said you're gonna be special. You sweet little tutu. Don't mess with my tutu. Don't mess with my tutu. I know you got another woman. Don't mess with my tutu. Well, I'm on Red Faces on a Saturday night.
Whoa! Whoa there! The Mound with the Sound. I'll call you Jesse. Is Jesse?
Yep.
Jesse, have you ever thought of wrestling as a career?
Well, I was thinking of that when I saw Mankind, and I do the other kind of wrestling.
Oh, do you? What's that? Oh, do you? The sumo?
Sumo.
Sumo kind. Oh, and how have you gone at that? Are you enjoying that?
I'm still trying to do it.
Still trying to do it, yeah. A smaller ring.
No one will take me on.
Right. let's go to Mankind and see what you thought. What did you think of that, Mick?
Well, I got to be honest. I admired his courage, but I could have done without that pelvic thrust. So.
It's a 2. Okay, it's a 2 out of 10 from Mick. Mick, you can be more generous if you feel like it, because when it gets down to the end, the lower scores always end up coming from Redmond. But we'll take your 2 for the moment. Gary?
I've actually seen that movie once, We're Warriors, and I think you're particularly brave doing what you've done, and having to go back to New Zealand, so I'll give you a 6.
A 6. Do you also sing?
I'll try to.
Do you perform? Do you play instruments as well? Or?
I'm a musician, entertainer, dancer, singer, looking for a gig.
Okay, well, you could form a group with Jay Lagaya.
He is a group, Daryl.
Well, I used to go to school.
You used to go to school with...
I used to go to school with Jay's brother.
Did you?
Who's also a performer in
Well,
Melbourne.
of course he is, yes. Past to present or whatever, but they're now something else.
They're an islander now.
Islander, yeah, of course. Redmond.
This may come as a surprise to you, but I actually thought that was very good. But that was because I think you've got the most magnificent breasts.
It's a total score of 13.
My mother always said I was rather abreast of myself.
Oh, I sure she did. Over there, if you would. Thank you, Jesse, but only if you feel like it. And let's bring out Act 2. Act 2 is Megan King performing. First of all, what weight would Megan be, Jack?
Approximately 1/3 of the previous act. I would say.
One third weight of the previous act, performing English comedy. Megan King.
I works on the farms now. T'other day, my gal Sal, she wanted to go to London. So we goes down to the station and we sees a man behind a little wire cage. How did he get in there, says Sal to I. I dunno, says I. I guess he must have crawled in there. So I says, 2 tickets, please. Where to, says the man. Ah, says I, that be my business. You give I the tickets. However, we gets into a compartment with 2 old girls arguing. One said if the window was shut, she'd die of suffocation. T'other one said if it was open, she'd die of influenza. What best we gonna do, said I to Sal. Oh, well, says Sal, open window and kill one and shut window and kill t'other. Anyway, we get to London and the porter comes along. All tickets, please. Ah, says I. Ah, says I, you get yours where I got mine. I had it there, didn't I? Oh.
Well, Megan, put it there. Let's move over to our blue spot here, Megan. And of course, why Redmond was laughing in the true tradition of musical he was going for, because of course that's his old country too. You see.
Oh, I see.
He was born and he came out when you were 11 or something.
You paid for me to come out, Daryl.
Yes, we did. He had, well, we used to say an assisted passage. Now we just know what he's like altogether. So he's given you. We might start with Red because I know we're going to get a lousy score from Kim on the other end. Yeah, sorry,
I was
Mick.
just laughing to try and make it seem funny.
It's a 2 from Redmond. Gary, any more, a little kinder perhaps?
I feel a little sorry for her. I thought she looked good, dressed by Mankind tonight, of course, and I had another 3, so 6.
3 plus the 3. It's a 6 or a. It's a 6. It's a 6. It's a 6. Now, Mick, what did you make of that? Could you understand the accent?
Yeah, I felt as if she was speaking directly to me, and I liked her shirt, and she's kind of turning me on, so I...
It's a 7. Yeah, baby. A 7. A score of 15, Megan. That's very, very good.
Thank you very much.
And Act 3 is called Andy Pandy.
Good morning, Captain. Good morning to you.
It's Russell's brother.
Well, we're going mule skinning down on the mule ball rock, rock, rock.
Ricky Martin eat your heart out.
Well, hey, little water boy, you got a little boy, man? Bring the back. And if you don't like your child, then put the bucket back.
Very good indeed, Andy. You weren't thrown by the magical Russell, the great Gilbo standing beside you, going for it.
That's great. That's great. We're happy. We're happy as.
Would you consider forming a duo with this man?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not?
Okay.
All right, here.
So, Andy, you've been playing for a long time? About that long, okay.
Mighty purty mouth you got on you there, boy.
Mick, was like Megan, was Andy speaking to you through the shirt, or...?
I don't think Andy was speaking to any of us tonight. kind of makes me miss the guy in the tutu. But I'll tell you what, I don't think he's got a whole lot going on in his life, so I'm going to give him some encouragement.
Good for you. Good score to start with. Gary, I could see that you were tapping along there.
Yes, I enjoyed the lyrics actually, Daryl, and
Did you?
that hat is big in the MCC members, so he gets 4 for the hat.
A 4. That's a 12 so far. Let me go to the Grundy School of Building Drama here. We have a 15 for Megan. You are currently on a 12. You need 3 for a draw or 4 for a win. Drum roll. Redmond.
The stupid thing is that in your normal street clothes, you look like an idiot anyway.
It's a 4 and Andy has come home with the bacon, or words to that expression.
And,
What?
I've got a present. See which one of these fits for you.
There's a bra for okay, we'll sort that out as I get them. $800 to you, Andy, from McDonald's, and the $400 we have here is, of course, going to Megan. There you are, Megan.
Thank you.
And $200, which should buy a very good bra indeed. Jesse there, the mound with the sound. Please, would you please thank Mankind on the end there. Nick, enjoy the rest of your time. I know you're in Sydney tomorrow and Monday, then you're back in Melbourne on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then what's it, back to the States and...
yeah, I'm going to be at a shopping center. They told me the name of it. I can't remember it now.
It's those
Just
knees
check
that does
every
it to
shopping center in Sydney, and I'll be at one of them.
Excellent. Just look for this man. You can't miss him. Go to your local shopping centre. He'll be there. And Gary Lyon in the middle. Thanks, Gazza, for being with us.
Good to be here, mate.
And that was Redmond on the end. That was Red. Later.